Tonight I just thought I'd run you through how this works. I've already pressed the icon. This is the first page. You have new project where you name your project, your number of beats per bar. Load projects, all your old projects. You just single tap on this and it brings up whatever it is, and then you can play it. And then infos, just how everything works on an info page. So new project. You go like new PG, yeah, okay. You name your track. You decide how many beats per bar it is. Okay, 8, then you press enter. You can't change the number of beats per bar once you're in here because that's over here on the time signature plate. Up in this top corner is the track select. So this is the sound that's selected, so you double tap in, you double tap a sound in, and then you double tap to remove a sound. So at the moment we're on track 1, and then I move to track 2 and put something in here, and then you can see that all programming's done in the outside ring, and then a visual copy is left on the corresponding internal ring. You've got 6 tracks, so you go through and put in things wherever you want. You can see that's been copied onto track 3, track 4. Okay, I don't really want 4 tracks of kick drum, so you can go to sounds. Either you can slide or you can use sounds. As you click on these sounds here, you can hear them, and it makes them the active sound here. So then when you go back and program now, it programs whichever sound is active here. If you double click, it goes in, double click, it goes out. If you single click, then it changes that to the active sound. So if you're going around, you're doing kick and snare, for example, and you've finished doing your kick, so you've got one, you can just click and it changes it to snare. So single tap is changing the active sound. Okay, so over here on the time signature plate, this is the main feature of Percusso, is you can go, at the moment this is set of 8 beats per bar and 6 divisions per bar. So these 8 beats are broken up into 6 parts. Down here you can change this to beat. When you press select, it deletes whatever programming. Like if you're on track 4 here and you change anything in here, it's going to delete everything. If you put programming in and you accidentally touch this over here, then you can close out by using this. But if you use the select, even if you don't change it, it deletes everything. So just be careful, just be sure whatever you do over here, you don't want to go deleting programming you've already done. So this is six divisions per beat now, and this division goes to whatever you want, up to 99, 13 divisions per beat. So you can go through now and double tap in and add programming at 13 divisions per beat, or you could change this to 13 beats per bar, and then now the 8 beats are broken into 13 places. Here's the ring shortcuts up here. You've got clear, which clears programming. You've got fill, which fills with whatever is the active sound. And you've got copy and paste. So you can copy the ring. At the moment, there's no little thing here that turns around that says that the copying is done or anything, unfortunately. And then you can close this, move to the next track, and then press paste. Paste, 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 paste. Oh, obviously my copying didn't happen. Damn it. Okay, here we go. Copy. Did it happen that time? Let's see. I've paste. So when you get the copy, so it copies across the time signature as well that's on the previous track. So so now you can see here both these 2 internal rings have got the same thing on it. Tempo, you can tap them individually or you can touch and hold and it runs quickly. When you touch and hold on a division, it brings up the volume, pitch and note length thing. So you can change the note length to, however long you want it, because for example, all the bass sounds are duh, but if you want it to just go duh, then you use note length here. It's got pitch up and down, it's got volume, and it's got reverse. So this is for each individual each individual division you can change using this, and you won't hear the change until you've pressed select. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's all that happens on this page. So in sounds, you've got 4 sound banks across the top here. When you get the basic version, you get these 4 banks. You get all the drum kit, hand percussion, hand drums, hand percussion, and special effects. So you can choose any of these sounds and then go back here and you know, program them in. You know, so now it goes with my random programming. Okay, but if you wanted, say you wanted guitar. Okay, if you've already done programming on the drum kit, then you don't want to get rid of the drum kit bank. You want to use a bank that you choose which bank you're not going to use, you haven't already used. And you go, okay, so now I want to put guitar. I'm not going to use hand drums. This is basically one of the limitations of this app, is that you get 4 banks, and each of those 4 banks has 18 sounds in it. So you basically... That's as many sounds as you can have. 72 sounds, basically made up of 4 lots of things. Okay, so load bank. I want to put a different thing in. Okay, I want that second bank to have guitar on it. What kind of guitar do I want? I want nylon guitar. And now I've got 18 nylon guitar sounds. And then when I go back here, I can program them in. Now this next one here, I don't want hand percussion, I want bass, I want slap bass. Okay, and then now I can go and put slap bass in here, and now it sounds even weirder because it's... These are the add-ons. So the Pro upgrade gives you all of these in one go. If you're a drummer and you just want to like make grooves in quintuplets and septuplets, so that so you can practice and get those grooves together, then you probably don't need any of these. If you want to record things and you know, output WAV files and with bass and all the different sounds that are in here, then maybe you want to buy all of these. You want to buy these. You can either buy them individually, or Pro Upgrade just gives you them all in one go. The mixing desk is up here. It's actually really handy for you know, so you can go in and mute things off, and you can add reverbs and distortions and you know, resonance and frequency things. You've got high, mid, low, and you've got a volume for the whole track. So I actually find this really handy, the mixing desk. So the mixing desk's there. Record gives you record and MIDI out. I'll make another video about that. But basically, if you're just a drummer and you just want to, sorry, not just a drummer, if you just want to practice drum fills that you make in here, then you don't need any of these. If you want to be recording full like tracks, then you'll probably want everything in here. If you just want to make drum loops or make MIDI information, then you could just buy the basic pack and just add record to it, and then that's going to give you this record feature here, and it's going to give you the MIDI output, which is here. So you click here on the MIDI output. I'll make a separate file about that, but that's basically all the features of this main screen and the sound bank. Yeah, awesome. Cheers.